Hey there, it's Kimberly Lucht, and today I want to talk a little bit about how to bring your dreams to life. And so I want to detail a 3-step method of mine that, I really like when it comes to, what needs to happen in order for this to become my reality. And so the first step is to have an intention behind this dream. What's the intention in bringing this dream to life? What's the energy behind it? What is the why behind it, and really tapping into that energetically and feeling it in the body of why is this dream so important to me? And what is the intention that I want to bring to life as the dream also comes to life? So that's the first step, is deciding what your intention is. The second step is to devote yourself to the dream. Finding the energy within you to commit and to say that no matter what, this is going to come to life in whatever way it's meant to, right? We don't necessarily know the details or the reasons or the how of how it will come to life, but we do understand that being devoted to it and committed to it means that wherever there's a will, there's a way. And there's almost like there's no plan B. This is the avenue, the way for me forward. As an example, I was speaking with a friend recently, and she's building her business, she's growing her business, and she's like, I don't have a plan B. I don't have another option. This is the option. It's being an entrepreneur and building my own business. Whatever the business looks like, the details of that don't matter as much as the devotion to building it, the devotion to being an entrepreneur, and knowing that there's something inside of her that needs to come to life. There's devotion in there. There's also love within that devotion. And so it's almost like this expression of love bringing the dream to life, right? So whatever the devotion feels like for you and your body, really tapping into that and feeling into the energy of that devotion, this matters so much to me. There's no way that I can leave this lifetime or this planet without having at least tried to express it in whatever way feels right in the moment. And whatever that feels like somatically, tuning in and just being like, this is it. This is why I'm here. Tuning into that. Step 3 is taking courageous actions. And so whatever that feels like for you, oh my God, it feels a little scary, but I know that I am meant to go live or meant to, speak about this. It's okay. It might feel a little scary in the moment, but once you do it a couple times, it'll kind of become a little bit more of a seamless, effortless experience. So for example, with this YouTube channel, I definitely started it out being how do I position the camera? Is the lighting good enough? Is the coloring good enough? The clothes and the outfits, what should I be wearing during these videos? And what about the captionings? What about the, title, subtitle, descriptions of the video? There's so many different moving parts that over time you get better at and you get more versed at, and it becomes more natural. I have never used scripts. I just kind of channel what's coming through in the moment. But I think in the beginning, I felt way more apprehensive about it. I'm I don't want to say, the wrong thing, or I don't want to have to edit a bunch of stuff out. But really what ends up happening over time is you become, a little more well greased in the edges or in the gears of, the machine that you're running. Yeah. So it takes a little bit more time to develop the effortless flow that, action stacking can have of you've done it enough times that it just becomes second nature. But that's part of what this is about, is bringing your dreams to life. Comes with the consistent effort and the consistent actions that feel you're being called to start a podcast. You're being called to create more video. You're being called to speak more, maybe on stages or at conferences or with people about the thing that it is that you're building and the message behind it. Yeah. So the courageous action is really about overcoming the fear and moving through it, not necessarily saying, I don't care about you, fear, but saying, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be nervous, and we're moving with that. We're moving through it together. And the more that you do it, the more that you move through the fear and tell it, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing me where I haven't yet grown into my, big girl pants here or whatever metaphor you want to use for that. Thank you for showing me where I'm meant to grow, and also take my hand, come with me. We can do this together. Yeah. So having that sense of, I've got this. I know what to do. I know how to do it. Even if I don't know the details of how, but I know where to start. Taking one small step after the other, taking those courageous steps will lead you towards whatever it is that you're wanting to build in this moment in time. So I really hope that this helps, and I can't wait to see your dreams come to life. Please comment below whatever it is that you're building or growing or thinking about or dreaming about. I want to know. And if you want extra guidance with this, then I really invite you to check out my free guide called the Soulful Business Roadmap. And so if you click the link below, you can get it. It just requires your name, your email, so it's a free guide. It's so good, and I know that you guys are gonna love it. And yeah, so click the link and sign up, and I'll see you on the inside. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao!